Welcome to Gourmet Cooking, a home cooking show where I invite fellow food bloggers to join me in my kitchen and make tasty, creative dishes featuring lactose-free milk and a special ingredient. Hi, I'm Christy Bernardo, personal chef and author of the food blog The Wicked Noodle. With me today is Andrea from Andrea's Recipes, and together we're going to create a tasty soup featuring lactose-free milk. So Andrea, what did you bring for your special ingredient?
I brought corn. It's one of my favorite vegetables, and it's so versatile. You can grill it, you can steam it or boil it, and you can shave the kernels off to make salsa or put it in soups or so many other things.
I love it in salsa. It's delicious. So what are we making today?
Today we are making a hearty corn chowder with potatoes and bacon.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get cooking.
Yeah, great. Let's get started.
Okay, how can I help?
Well, we need to do some chopping. We need to chop the onions and the potatoes and the bacon.
I'll do the potatoes for you. And these have been already scrubbed and washed. And I noticed these are Yukon Golds.
Yes.
So is this typically what you put in this chowder?
Actually, I really love it in this chowder. The skins are nice and thin, so you can leave them on. And that yellow buttery flavor really adds a lot to the dish. So we've chopped our medium onion and our 4 potatoes and the bacon, and we are now ready to start cooking.
So what's first?
We put 4 slices of bacon in first.
Okay.
Nice hot pan.
And that's going to work kind of as our oil too, right?
Exactly,
We'll
yeah.
render some of the fat out.
Right. We're going to cook that bacon until it gets all nice and juicy down in there, and it'll just start to crisp. You don't want to overcook it. You don't want it too brown.
Okay.
Adding the onions.
And how much onion are you adding?
It's 1 medium onion. It'll probably be about a cup or so. Then you want to start adding some flour. You want to add a little bit at a time. It'll be 1 to 2 tablespoons.
Oh, it smells so delicious.
You just shake it in. Make sure it's well distributed. If you throw it all in a clump in there, then you've got a chance to have lumpy root. You don't want that. Then we want to add the liquid. So we're going to add some chicken stock or chicken broth.
Now, do you use just standard grocery store purchase?
Yeah, you can certainly do that. You know, if you've got homemade, you can use that. But just any low sodium type chicken broth from the store shop will work great.
And low sodium is important because we're going to reduce it a little bit, correct?
Exactly. We're going to reduce it, and there's already salt in the bacon too. So if you add, something that's got a lot of sodium in it, then you add salt at the end, you're going to have an overly salty chowder.
Right. Okay. And how much chicken stock did you say that was?
This is 32 ounces of like a 1-quart carton. Then you're going to get your potatoes in there.
Oh, that looks delicious. Oh my goodness.
Now the potatoes are going to need to be in here for a little while. You want them to get nice and tender so that you can mash them up a little bit.
So by mashing them, you're also thickening it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so the flour thickens it as well as some of the potato.
Right.
Okay, now why wouldn't you just want to do all flour?
For flavor, essentially.
Right.
If you get too much flour in there, then you get more of a floury taste versus using mashed potatoes, which is, have a lovely consistency. So if you're mashing potatoes in with the milk and all that, get much more flavor in there.
Very clever. I like it.
So now we're going to add the milk.
And how much milk do you add?
I add 2 cups of whole milk.
Okay, and I noticed that happens to be lactose-free?
Yes, it is.
Do you do a lot of lactose-free cooking?
I have some friends that are lactose intolerant, and so I'll cook with lactose-free products for them.
Oh,
lactose-free
great.
milk. Okay, so pour that in and stir.
Okay.
And when I get this really hot, we want to bring it to a boil.
Okay.
And then we'll reduce the heat and let the potatoes cook until they're nice and tender. And then once they have gotten nice and soft, you can take a potato masher and run it through there and mash up so that you get about half of the potatoes mashed. It gives it a nice thick texture.
Oh yeah.
And it gives you some small chunks and some big chunks. Then we're going to add the corn.
The special ingredient.
Yeah, the special ingredient.
I like that. Yeah. Okay, so now what type of corn? Where did you get that corn?
You can use frozen corn, just thawed, or you can use fresh corn, just scrape it off the cob.
Great in the summertime.
Oh yeah. I'm going to season it with a little bit of pepper.
And then are we seasoning with salt, or are we good because of the bacon and the
Well,
chicken
you can
stock?
do it to taste.
Okay.
I recommend, get a little spoon, take a taste of it, see how much, salt you want in there, and then, throw in a pinch or 2 if you want, if you think you want some more. Okay.
Okay.
We're going to add some parsley. It gives it some nice fresh flavor. Add our little bit of salt here.
Okay.
And it only needs about another minute after this, and then we will be ready to go.
Then we get to eat?
Then we get to eat, yes.
Yay!
All right, I think we're ready to go. Sprinkle a little bit of more fresh parsley on top, and we'll do just a couple crackers on top, and then we will be good to go.
Oh, I love the color that
Just
adds.
a little bit of color, yep, and it follows the flavors that are already in there. And a little bit of crunch, because you can't have chowder without crunch.
No, no. Texture is always a good thing.
Yep.
Great. I love the smoky bacon with the sweet corn. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
it's a great combination.
Thank you so much for sharing this delicious recipe with me. I had
to.
such a good time. Thank you.
Thank you.
For more episodes and recipes featuring lactose-free milk by both myself and Andrea, please visit moovision.com.